What if you could get approved for $100,000 in business funding in 0% interest for an LLC you just formed yesterday? And what if the key to unlocking this wasn't having enough money, but having the right profile?
I got 100 grand within like the first 2 weeks, and that was wow. This is real. It works. Like I'm gonna keep doing this. I need to keep doing this.
That was our client, Kevin Cha, 23 years old from California. He signed on to work with my team, and we helped him create a brand new LLC. And in just 6 weeks, he was approved for over $200,000 in 0%. And in this video, I'm going to cover the exact strategies I've used to secure millions in funding and help over 2,000 entrepreneurs get more than $90 million. Let's get into it. Here's a hard truth. Most business owners approach funding completely backwards. They wait until they're desperate, and when banks sense desperation, they almost always say no. If this has happened to you, it's not your fault. You were never taught the rules of the game. The system is designed to benefit the banks and not you. But when you understand the game, you can get the banks to compete to give you money. The secret is to secure funding when you don't need it. Always negotiate from a position of strength. This mindset shift is the difference between a business that struggles and one that scales. It's about building your financial fortress before the war. So I'm going to show you the specific banks that are friendly to new LLCs seeking 0% funding. We're going to cover the holy trinity of approvals: your entity structure, industry code, and credit health for each one. And if you stick around, I'll share the huge limit framework, insider tips that separate a 5K approval to a 50K one. Because funding without a plan is just debt, but funding with a plan is capital. If you're new to the channel, my name's Colin Matthew, and I read Rich Dad Poor Dad when I was 13 years old and became obsessed with credit and finance, and even followed in Robert Kiyosaki's footsteps and enlisted in the Marine Corps when I turned 18, where I witnessed firsthand what Rich Dad's book said, that they don't teach financial education in schools. The Marines to my left and right were defaulting on cars and credit cards, so I got certified in credit repair to fix their credit, and fast forward to today, I run an 8-figure credit repair and funding business, and I make these videos to help you guys fix first, fund second, and invest third, in that order. But before we dive into the first bank, we have to lay the foundation. There is one non-negotiable element that underpins this entire strategy. Let's start there, so you can approach these banks with the highest possible chance of success. So here's the problem. You can't build strong business credit on a foundation of weak personal credit. Your personal credit profile is your most valuable financial asset. Many people fear that their past mistakes have permanently damaged their chances, but I'm here to tell you that the right strategy can reverse years of damage. Think of your personal credit score as your financial report card. Like Rich Dad says, before a bank invests in your business, they want to see the track record of the owner, which is you. A high score shows you keep your promises and pay your debts on time. So here's the magic number. You need a good to excellent FICO score. While approvals can happen in the 600s and the high 600s, the real opportunities open up at 720 or above. Below 680, fix first. If your score is below 680, don't apply yet. This is our first rule. Fix first, fund second, invest third, in that order. Focus on cleaning up your profile. Credit utilization is key. Keep your credit card balances low. Aim for under 30%, but for best results, get your utilization below 9%. Payment history is everything, guys. One late payment can stain your report for 7 years. Set up auto pay on every account, and if you have anything negative at all on your credit and want to work with a company that actually gets results, the link to work with my credit repair team is in the pinned comment and the description. Once your personal credit is optimized, you're ready to go, baby. Approach the banks. Let's get into that list. Bank numero uno is Chase Bank. Guys, Chase Bank is the #1 bank in the country, and they're pretty strict, and they have unwritten rules, and that's why you want to start with them first. They are inquiry sensitive, and they could be a bit of a jealous girlfriend. And so if you run other banks first, they may deny you. They are a perfect example of a bank that rewards those who are in the know. If you don't know their rules, you're going to get an instant denial. They have Ink cards offering 0% APR for 12 months cards with no annual fees. And here's how to apply. Keep in mind the 5 and 24 rule. This is vital. If you opened 5 or more personal credit cards from any bank in the last 24 months, Chase will automatically deny you. You must be under the 5 and 24 rule. The silver lining, however, is business credit card approvals do not add to your 5 and 24 account, only personal. And your relationship matters, right? Your approval odds skyrocket if you have an existing relationship. That includes a personal credit card, personal checking account, or business checking account. I would open a business checking account with at least $2,000 to $4,000 plus. A nice healthy balance is your best bet. But the more you put in, the more you can get out. Now, here's the bureau they mostly pull from. It's generally going to be Experian, if not TransUnion. And here's a pro tip. Chase Business Relationship Managers can get your cards approved for $50,000 plus. However, they typically are reserved for clients with $1 million plus in revenue or $100K liquid deposits. If you want to work with my team and our relationship managers to get $100K plus and 0% funding, links in the pinned comment and the description. Bank number 2 is US Bank. US Bank is the 4th largest bank in the country, and they are underrated. They offer 0% interest on their Business Platinum card and the Triple Cash card, but they are notoriously conservative and often deny applicants who don't apply with the right strategy. Their Business Platinum card often comes with 0 APR for just 12 months, as it was recently downgraded from being 0 APR for 18 months. Boo! Bummer, I know, but that's still a year of interest-free capital, guys. Here's how the application works. I would open the business checking account and then make a deposit of minimum $500, but ideally $10K plus if you really want to get a good approval here, guys. Then you're going to wait and season that checking account for 30 days before applying for a business credit card. Patience pays off, guys. Applying on the same day often leads to denials. Patience is the difference between rejection and a 20K plus limit. The credit bureau that US Bank most commonly pulls is TransUnion, which is great for stacking applications. Bank number 3 is going to be Bank of America. Bank of America is a great starting point because they are a very relationship-driven bank. A little strategic positioning can significantly increase your approval odds. Here's how it works. They consistently offer 0% for 9 months business credit cards, and the key is you can often get approved for 2 or even 3 all at the same time from them. And here's how to do it. You're going to want to build a relationship first. This is critical with Bank of America, especially if you don't have any personal lending products with them. Open the business checking account, season a deposit for at least 30 days. Ideally, $1,500 or more, but of course, the more, the better. Let that money sit. And then again, if you have a personal relationship bonus, your chances are even higher of getting 30K plus from this lender in this institution. Now, the credit bureau they primarily pull from is Experian, and they use TransUnion as a backup. If you're not sure if you have negatives on one bureau, you can freeze the credit bureaus to confirm which one they asked you to unlock. Now, apply for your first card online. Once approved, apply for your second. Only if approved, apply for a second. And if you're approved for the second, go ahead. You could even apply for a third to maximize that hard inquiry. We typically see clients with a good deposit season for 30 days get 18K on the first card, 9K on the second, and 9K on the third for a total of 30K plus. And you could even call the customer service line and combine those credit limits. Bank number 4 is Wells Fargo. Need access to cash and not just interested in business credit cards? Well, look no further. Wells Fargo has a new business line of credit called a Small Business Advantage, and it's up to $50K, and even brand new businesses get approved all the time. They offer an online application, and they often allow you to open the checking via online, but you'll have to wait 60 days to process a credit card application online. But by going in person, you can open the checking and you can bypass this wait time and apply for a BLOC or business credit card on the same day. This bank primarily pulls from Experian, another great way to spread your inquiries. Bank number 5 is American Express. American Express is a goal for many entrepreneurs because they're known for generous limits and the travel rewards points. However, they could be difficult to get into if you don't already have an existing relationship. Amex has a wide range of business cards, charge cards mainly, but they do have 2 0 APR for 12 months cards, the Blue Business Plus and the Blue Business Cash, and you could get them both at the same time. Here's how. First, I would recommend building a personal relationship. This is the best way to get into the Amex ecosystem. Get a personal card, manage it perfectly for 3 to 6 months before applying for a business card. Otherwise, they're likely to give you just $2,000 on your business card, right? So Amex has a feature that actually allows you to know if you're approved without a hard pull on their website. And once you're in Amex ecosystem and you're a customer, most additional applications will be a soft pull. Now, after 90 days, you can request a triple credit line increase on your starting limit of the card that you got, often with only a soft pull. We like to do this with the personal card and then call in and transfer the limits to our newly approved 0% business card. Now, for how to apply, open a business checking account or Amex savings account, and after you establish a personal relationship with a credit card for 3+ months, go ahead and apply for the Blue Cash, and if you're approved, you could go ahead and apply for the Blue Plus, both 0 APR for 12 months. Amex almost exclusively pulls Experian or TransUnion as a backup. Bank number 6 is PNC Bank. While most cards are for new purchases, what if you have debt on another high-interest card? Well, PNC offers a powerful solution. Their Visa business card often comes with a 0% introductory APR on balance transfers made within the first 90 days. This allows you to move high-interest balance from your other cards with expired interest to a new zero-interest card. At PNC Bank, the checking account is a must. Open the business checking account with them first to avoid fees. Maintain a $500 average monthly balance. Personal relationship helps here as well, but it's not required. Now, the credit bureau they tend to pull is going to be Experian. And also keep in mind, this relationship pays off in the long run, right? If you have the PNC Bank account for 6 months, you could be eligible for up to $100K no-doc business line of credit. Of course, you're going to need a 2-year entity, however. Bank number 7 is Truist Bank. What if your credit isn't perfect or you even have a bankruptcy still reporting? Many big banks will deny you. Truist, however, is pretty flexible. Truist has 2 solid no annual fee options, the Business Cash Rewards and the Business Card, both typically offering 0 APR for 9 to 12 months. They're even lower score and bankruptcy friendly, and they often approve scores as low as 620. And if it's been discharged and over 4 years or older, you have even better odds of getting a business credit card approved. Truist is geographic limited, however. They only operate in 18 states, mostly on the East Coast. What we've seen is you could get multiple approvals in a short period, often with a single hard inquiry on Equifax. Now, your chances may be higher if you apply in person or over the phone versus applying online. Now that you know the 7 specific banks, here's the huge limit framework that increases your odds of getting higher funding options. Tip number 1, your business structure is your armor. Form an LLC, guys. Don't apply as a sole proprietor. An LLC shows lenders you are serious about your business. It's a separate legal entity. I recommend services like Busy, where you only pay the state fees, and choose a safe name. Avoid names that scream high risk like real estate, trucking, properties, credit, or cannabis. Use a generic name like Apex Solutions or Summit Enterprises. You can always file a DBA, a doing business as, later. Number 2, understand stated income, projected versus stated, right? The revenue section on applications is based on stated income. Some apps even say this is what you earn or reasonably expect to earn in the next 12 months. In 99% of cases, lenders won't ask for documentation. And here's an account manager's secret. A Chase manager once told me directly to fill out the application based on industry averages for what I expected the business to make. Tip number 3. Master the reconsideration line. A denial is not for sure, it's a maybe. If you get denied, don't accept it. Call the bank's reconsideration line. Be your own advocate. Politely ask the analyst to take a second look. Explain why you're a good candidate, why you have the relationship, and why they should approve you. Also tell them why their denial reason is long. And justify your need for a higher limit. If you get a low limit, call them, let them know you need $15,000 or even $25,000 for your marketing budget. The worst they can say is no. So now that you know which banks to target, the next logical step is to master credit stacking, applying to multiple banks in a specific sequence to maximize your funding approvals. Remember our philosophy, guys. Stack your wins, remove hard inquiries, get funded, invest that funding, and repeat. This is how you truly leverage the system. Watch this video next where I break down how to get your LLC and EIN in under 5 minutes. And as always, guys, if you found this video valuable, what are you waiting for? Tap that like button, hit subscribe for more value and links to fix your credits and work with my team one-on-one to get 100K plus and 0% business funding are in the pinned comment and the description. This is Credit with Colin, and I'll see you guys on the next one.